Hey, PBFD, put your weapon down.
Code 4, suspect neutralized.
We're gonna release the rest of our backup. Uh-oh, I think somebody just fell off the roof. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of LSPDFR. It is a rainy day in Paleto Bay. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We strive here on this channel for realistic police patrols, or as realistic as possible within the confines of GTA. So if this is something that appeals to you, hit that subscribe button, click the bell for the notification so you can stay up to date as our episodes come out. Today we're going to be looking at J. Crook Grimes' latest release for Paleto Bay. This is going to be the Dodge Charger from that pack. Really well done model. I like the skin a lot. I've seen it on some other channels and really wanted to try it out for myself, showcase it here on our channel. Let's take a look at the lighting patterns. We're going to start with stage 3, just like we normally do. Get the wig rags in the back. Nice looking bar light. Still got some, and then the bar lights as well on the side, which is important to maintain that 360 degree of view, right? Kind of keep us safe as we're running code to these calls. You also see that we have some red and blues on the push bar, which is really nice, and then also the lights are activated, the headlights. Dropping to stage 2, you can see the red and blue up on the light bar, so it's a limited pattern, and the whole point of that is that we don't blind ourselves whenever we go to make a traffic stop at night. We also have some traffic advisories, red and blue on the back, and then if we go to stage 1, you just get your flashing TAs. Very cool stuff. No ALPRs on this model. At least I didn't see any. Unless you wanted maybe to role play the sirens there on front. Otherwise, we're just going to be doing some traffic monitoring. We'll run some radar and take some calls as the morning progresses here. So let's let dispatch know that we are 10-8 and let's see what we can get into. Dispatch Lincoln 412. Alright guys, looks like we have a vehicle blocking a fire hydrant. That is definitely a towable offense. Dispatch, show me busy.
Roger, 10-6.
Alright guys, we are going to run the plates. Most likely tow the vehicle. For sure we're going to write them a ticket.
We're not going to go look into the fact that he doesn't like
Dispatch Lincoln 412.
That's received. There is no complaint.
Lincoln 412.
Go ahead.
Requesting plate check. Gonna be on a light brown
Target
minivan.
vehicle license plate 67 Charles King Frank Niners 8. Target is 10-4.
Alright, I don't see anybody around. It might be the owner. Anybody walking up here to it. So we are going to go ahead and ticket as well as tow.
Your street, no complaints. There's a lot of noise coming from the area. The complaint's unsure what's going on. It sounds like something's breaking.
Dispatch requesting ticket number.
Roger that, 90-82.
25 Arson and Orland.
Okay, so this is owned by a Derek Manson. It is coming back valid, not stolen. He's pretty clean as well. So we're going to give him a parking violation here. Ooh, parking, not violation. Okay. Blocking fire hydrant.
3526, you can disregard one of those units. I'm close.
So we'll go with ticket
It's copy 3526.
9082
You take a disregard 3526 will back.
towed.
32, I copy, thank you.
Disconnected. Received a text from the girl saying
Dispatch requesting tow truck. Alright, we are being asked to come out to the park looking for a Burrito 3 in I guess it's, this vehicle is wanted in connection with some kind of kidnapping attempt. I believe this is actually going to be our vehicle here. So you found the suspect. Please perform a traffic stop on the vehicle.
3210.
Dispatch, be advised, I'm going to be out with that vehicle.
I'll show you, go to
We're heading towards Route 1 now. I'm attempting a traffic stop. Dispatch, show me on a traffic stop. I have a white van occupied 3 times, requesting 32.
Third party callers reporting that black male robbed the store.
10-4.
What they actually stole, stating that
Let's actually escalate this up. Show me on a felony stop.
Lincoln 412. Roger that. On a code 5 on Great Ocean Highway. 10-4. Backup required on Great Ocean Highway.
All right, as soon as we get everybody in position here, we'll go ahead and initiate and start giving commands. To make the suspect surrender, just aim your weapon at him. Okay, that's pretty straightforward, guys. Not our first rodeo. We have all 3. All right, we got everybody here. Let's go ahead and let's initiate. All right, driver, put your hands above your head and walk back towards the sound of my voice. Holy crap! Shots fired.
Assistance required.
Sir, just stay right there.
Great Ocean Highway.
I'll be right with you. Hey, put the weapon down. Drop the weapon. Alright, I'm gonna search him, see if he has any other weapons on him, and then we're gonna render aid. Wow, we have a lot of people out here. Alright, he had a handgun, 2 severed fingers, what? And a chef knife. Oh my gosh. Kevin Larson. Alright, let's see if we can render aid. Dispatch requesting EMS. Got a lot of people on scene here.
Assistance required on Great Ocean Highway.
Alright, so the ambulance is en route where we are rendering aid. If we can get him up, just please stand behind the victim and release the handcuff by pressing Y. Okay, we'll do that here in a minute. We are obligated by law to render aid here to the gunshot victim, even though he is the suspect in a kidnapping attempt. Alright, so ambulance is on scene. I'm going to release the cuffs on this guy. Alright, sir, I'm going to go ahead and release the cuffs on you. Alright, so we're releasing the cuffs now. Whoa! What in the Harry Potter just happened? I said, now talk to the victim, get a statement. Alright, we'll do that. I'm going to go ahead and, while they're figuring out what they're doing, I'm going to go ahead and search a vehicle. Wow, brown powder, white powder, backpack of white pills inside. So, this looks to be some kind of drug-related kidnapping. At least at first glance. There's so many people. Where's my ambulance at? Oh, there. Alright, so they were not able to revive him, but everything is kind of blocked off here. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's do this. Let's go ahead and release everybody. We're going to pretend like we didn't just see the ambulance people murder the deputies. Hey, are you alright? Thanks, officer, I'm fine. Can you tell me what happened? Well, I was walking and suddenly he forced me into his van. Okay, go on. He cuffed me and put me in the back of the vehicle. Alright, thanks for your statement. Anything I can do to help you? No, I'm fine. I just want to go home. Can you call me a cab? Sure, yeah, no problem, man. I can do that for you. Num 0 to call taxi or num 1 to call ambulance. So we're going to do 0. Hello, Los Santos Taxi. I have one for pickup.
3113.
Okay. All right, they'll be right with you, sir. Appreciate your statement. Glad you're safe. They're gonna get you home just fine. Okay.
2131. 3525.
Dispatch requesting coroner.
Assistance required on Great Ocean Highway.
All right, guys. We'll see you in here in a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and get this all cleared up.
Stay back in service.
Requesting plate check. Gonna be on a gray Bison, registration as follows.
Target vehicle license plate 62 John Nora William 857. A traffic violation. Approach with caution.
All right, we are attempting a traffic stop on this Bison here that just hit the. Oh my gosh, she just hit the fire hydrant. Basically, we're doing some random plate checks, and this is coming back not to anything, so it's not coming back anything in our system. Dispatch, show me on a traffic stop.
T3887 and a T3887.
I have a 4-door occupied 1 times, requesting 32.
Lincoln 412. Roger that. On a 1011. In Paleto Bay. 10-4. Backup required. In Paleto Bay.
We've had a string of auto thefts here recently. Whether they either took place here or they ended up in Paleto Bay. But a lot of people that steal vehicles are traveling through the area, and they'll put fake plates on. So we're going to go ahead and make contact, see what's going on with this guy. Find out why he pulled over like an idiot. How you doing, sir? Officer Torres with the PBFD. Can I get your license, registration, proof of insurance, please? And we've got odor of narcotics and alcohol coming from the vehicle. Okay, sir. Can you go ahead and need you to turn the vehicle off? Step out for me.
He just walked away. We don't know where he went to.
Wait there!
All right. Turn around. Place your hands behind your back. Currently being detained for suspicion of driving under the influence.
On the caller.
Yeah, I have a bag. That one.
Yeah, I think that's a guy. Give him a call back out right there.
All right, sir. We're going to hang out here on my hood. I do need to know if you have anything illegal on you that's going to poke, stick, or harm you in any way.
Which looks to be current and valid. Negative one through Warren. She's also showing a
What do you think I'd be carrying exactly? Oh, where'd he go?
one magistrate.
Well, you could have syringes, open knife, weapons of any sort. All right, my partner here, he's going to go ahead and pat you down. Let me know if you find anything. I'm gonna go search the vehicle. And it is a rainy night, or morning rather. Okay. Nothing of interest on him. We did find backpack of baggies of white pills, an open can of beer. So we're going to run that. The other thing we can do is run the VIN. I want to see if this is a stolen vehicle.
She is violent. She does not have a
So I'm just going to run the. I'm going to collect the VIN number here real quick.
schizophrenia. Medics are holding for your findings.
I don't know if you guys have seen the EMS pads, but they have these special pads with a particular pen that you can use that's water resistant. You can actually write in the rain and doesn't smudge, and it actually does write pretty well. Pretty cool.
S32 engine only is on 124, St. Ambrose Manor, 1235 Vieta Avenue, off of Hunnell and Ryan Street. For an elderly female, they said she is locked inside of a hallway. She's unable to get the door.
Okay, all right, Brian. So I found an open can of beer.
140.
So we'll talk to him about that. Also found a baggie of white pills. Looks like he might be out here slinging some stuff. Sir, can you tell me about these pills that I found?
Ambrose Manor, 1235 Vieta Avenue. First party caller, it sounds like locked in the basement, trying to do laundry.
I mean, and don't lie to me about them because we're going to fill test.
When she's banging on the walls or the
And
doors.
they test barely accurate in court. They're highly accurate. And in fact, if anything field tests positive, we turn it over to our crime lab, and they can properly identify what it is and what it might be cut with.
No one is answering when she
Okay.
knocks on the door.
So, one other thing, sir, we noticed an odor of alcohol on your breath. What kind of booze have I been drinking then? It doesn't matter what kind. It matters how much you have in your system. So we're going to collect a breathalyzer. Need your consent to do so. Awesome. All right, so Brian here is going to administer the breathalyzer test. I need you to take a deep breath, okay? And then blow into the device until he tells you to stop. I'm going to go ahead and run these pills real fast. 137. And then we'll also do a drug swab sample too, since we did have an odor of narcotics. Positive for fentanyl. Okay. Alright, sir, next we're going to do is a drug swab sample. It's just swabbing the inside of your cheek for any kind of residue that might be left in your system.
45.
Yes, sir. Have you guys made it to Children's yet?
Alright, looks like he's out here slinging. He didn't actually use anything. Sir, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights if I've read them to you today? Posting bail. The second I get a phone call, we'll have the right to a phone call once you get back. So we're going to go ahead and get him transported.
Assistance required in Paleto Bay.
Alright, Brian here is going to transport him in. I'm going to go ahead and get the arrest report written, and I'll tow the vehicle. Dispatch requesting tow truck. Alright, we are responding to a possible Grand Theft Auto. We'll be right up here on Peckerwood Drive, corner, I believe. There's arrest the car thief, but I don't see anybody. Oh, is this our person? Is this our guy right here? Yeah, this must be him. Looks like he's taking off. Whoa, easy there, Chief. That's one thing I hate about this one plug-in. Dispatch, shots fired. So the guy in the vehicle was not our guy.
Assistance required in Paleto Bay.
Adam 6, copy. We'll check it out. Charlie 4, roger that. We'll look for those maggots.
Where's this guy at? Oh, come on.
Near code 4. Suspect neutralized. No further units required.
Alright, I think I'm hit, actually.
At 9:45.
Hey, if you can hear me, do not reach for that weapon.
Do they have a
Do not reach for the weapon.
an age on the male?
Are you just gonna casually just walk on up to him, huh? Freaking Dirty Harry over here. Alright, let's search him. And then we're gonna try to render aid. Dispatch requesting ambulance.
Ambulance. Assistance required in
Handgun,
Paleto
crowbar,
Bay.
screwdriver. Alright. I'm gonna let the ambulance take over rendering aid since they're like right here. They were just right around the block. Actually, they're probably gonna try and give me a med kit here. Maybe not. Oh, yep, here we go. Alright, I appreciate it.
Be advised, the father broke a bottle of mace. Smells throughout
Alright,
the
so what we're
house.
going to do, guys, is run the weapons. Man, that turned out real quick. Somebody else, I'm glad that the other officer knew what was going on.
Okay, 11.
Although that was kind of profiling, wasn't it? Dispatch Lincoln 412.
I have officers.
Lincoln 412.
Tilbury Avenue, 270.
Stand by for weapons check. I have 2 to run.
South of Beechwood and Alderson.
Alright, first one's going to be handgun. Looks like it is coming back to a Marcus Duran.
For a 302. She has a dog there. The request that you take.
Second one is also coming back valid. Alright, they weren't able to revive him.
First street attaches. For a 67-year-old female.
I lost a
No
window.
reported injuries. Coming out EMS 1 at 2148.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get coroners on scene.
This is
Dispatch
for
requesting coroner.
44 Bedford Avenue between Memory Lane and Summers Drive. No complaints.
Assistance required in Paleto Bay.
Younger male wearing black pants, yelling and screaming.
So they said that this guy was trying to steal a car. We come around to the front, and then that's what's so bizarre. So we came around to the front. There was somebody parked in front of that fire hydrant, or real close to it. We get the alert that said, "Hey, arrest a car thief," and that's when it, that alerted. But he was around the corner, walking up this way. We go around here and see if he actually did try to steal this vehicle back here, because we did see somebody walking up. All right, so this is definitely going to be our vehicle that he tried to break into. I guess he didn't have any luck. But here's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and get this guy out of the way. Easy there, Chad. Dispatch requesting plate check. Let's find out who owns this. A white intruder,
Target vehicle license plate.
and John
8
Biggs.
Sam Victor Boy 728. Target is 10-4.
All right, I'm gonna see if he left, if this guy may have stashed anything in the vehicle. Although we won't know if he stashed it or if you know, the owner had it and this guy was trying to steal it. Sandals and some random papers. Looks like nothing of interest. Let's go ahead and turn this over to vehicle insurance.
Assistance required in Paleto Bay.
All right, guys. So here's the deal. Nobody to arrest. No arrest reports. We're getting that vehicle turned back over to insurance services. Coroner's got the guy all wrapped up. Let's go ahead and get back into patrol. All right, we're responding to an attempted homicide up here. It's just going to be just past the intersection. They're requesting us to go code 2. Suspect might be located on top of a building. Please search for any stairs thoroughly.
3124.
All right, looks like it's going to be at Peckerwood. I don't know what this business is. Dispatch, show me on scene.
10-4, 10-23.
Dispatch requesting backup.
529.
Assistance needed in Paleto Bay.
Copy that. On my way.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and grab the shotgun. Might be a little difficult with climbing, but that's okay. Got a sling for it. Alright, so we're going to go and do our 360. You said a person could be on top of a building. Keep our eyes open. I do have a ladder, but let's go ahead and just search around the corner as well. I don't want to get caught trying to climb a ladder and somebody's down here and we could apprehend.
12-year-old male having chest pains, his ears leaking fluid, and earlier in the day it was bleeding. He also has asthma.
Nobody around the corner here.
Hey there.
All right, let's climb the. Let's go up here to talk, or not talk, but let's go up here and search. Dispatch, be advised. I'm going to attempt to climb to the top of the building here. Oh, I do see somebody on the corner. right, PBFD, put your weapon down.
We are code 4. Suspect neutralized. No further units required.
If you can hear me, do not reach for your weapon. Do not reach for your weapon. Dispatch, shots fired. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can secure his weapon.
Assistance needed in,
I got a sniper
Paleto
rifle.
Bay.
Alright, I'm gonna search the suspect here, and then we'll try to render aid. I don't know if the EMS can get up here. My partner did, so I'm guessing that they can. We got a sniper rifle, hacking device. We get a name, Carlos Peach. Dispatch requesting ambulance.
Ambulance. Assistance required in Paleto Bay.
And this guy tried to quick scope us. Alright, we weren't able to revive him. We'll see what the ambulance could do. Looks like they're arriving on scene now. Yep, there they are. I'm trying to figure out though, like, what was he shooting at? He said it was an assassination attempt, but I don't see anybody. You got semi-clear shot to the fire department. Or somebody was trying to take out somebody from there. I don't know what that building is over there. Corner. Alright, so EMS is doing their thing. We're going to release the rest of our backup. Uh-oh, I think somebody just fell off the roof. He's good. Oh, I think it was the other EMT. I think he fell off. Alright, so looks like we're gonna get the coroner up here. Should be interesting to get the body off the roof. Dispatch requesting coroner.
Assistance required in Paleto Bay.
Crazy. Carlos Peach. Just see if there's any priors on him. I've got an iPad here we can look up. Suspended license, but like nothing. I mean, this guy doesn't exist except for being a bad driver. Alright guys. We're gonna let the coroner get on scene. Just make sure that they can take over the body. I don't want to just leave a dead body up here unattended. Alright, this guy's taking off. It's a 50 through here. We're going to be attempting a traffic stop as soon as we get through this light. I'm going to go ahead and run the plates though. See what's up under mine. Quick light. Oh, is he taking off? Dispatch, show me in pursuit.
1080 and Paleto Bay. Roger, backup required. Is air support required?
Dispatch, we have a visual.
Negative.
Progress for 3 floors.
So this guy's in a pickup truck. He shouldn't outrun this Dodge Charger. I'm not too worried about that. Do want to get another unit. Dispatch, be advised, we're westbound US Route 1, heading towards the city, just passing the restaurant and the lumber mill. It's going to be a gray pickup truck, occupied ×1, speeds excess 70 miles an hour, traffic is light. Come on, man. Stop before you kill somebody. So we have one unit I can hear behind us. Dispatch requesting backup. I want to get at least 1 or 2 more units.
Assistance required in Raptown Canyon.
And it's wet road. This guy's like, he's crashing into people now. Dispatch requesting spike strips.
Dispatch, we have a visual.
Let's see if we can get his tires before he takes that back road or gets into the city. Oh, I think we're going to be good. All units, be advised, spike strips successful.
Dispatch, we got eyes, we're in pursuit.
Here, get out of the vehicle now. Get out of the vehicle.
Dispatch, suspect is on foot.
I said get your hands up, get on the ground.
All units, suspect in custody.
Alright, doesn't look like there's anybody in the vehicle over here.
Auxiliary units and 4 truck, you can return for zone 2-3 again. All auxiliary units for zone 2-3 and 4 truck, you can return. At 2211.
Alright, so we got one unit over there. Let me slow down traffic before somebody gets killed up here. Check my door so it doesn't get super wet. Man, what were you doing? Why did you run like that?
I copy that. Dispatch, you can return all the units. Hold 3 engine, 32 truck. And,
He's just crying. You know how many lives you put in danger with that pursuit, my guy? It's super wet outside. You're in a rear-wheel drive pickup truck with no ass on it. Oh my gosh, man. Stupid. Do you have anything on you that's gonna poke, stick, or harm you in any way? Anything illegal on you? You just going to sit back and watch? Gee, I don't. There's no other female officer here, man. I can confidently say I plead the 5th. All right, I'm gonna have my deputy or this trooper pat you down. Let me know if you find anything. I'm gonna search the vehicle. Alright, that guy had a pistol on him, and then we found some colored pills and some tan powder in the vehicle. Mr. John Lowe. Alright, dispatch, can I get a background check on a John Lowe, 81685? Come back. No active warrants. Okay, sir, I need you to sit in the rear seat and just have it, just sit in timeout, alright, my guy? I don't know how else to talk to you except for like a freaking child. Dispatch, thinking 412.
Lincoln 412.
Stand by for a weapons check.
Copy that, thank you.
It's going to be a combat pistol. Serial is as follows. Alright, it's come back valid to him. Do our narcotics check now. We got a sandwich baggie full of colored pills. That's what we're going to start with. Positive for ecstasy. Alright, next to the tan powder. Okay, heroin. Alright, to recap, he had a valid handgun. He ran from us and is coming back positive for ecstasy and heroin. Alright, sir, do you mind stepping out for me? Let's let him know what's going on. Dispatch, cancel signal 100. Okay, sir, so here's the deal. In the vehicle, we found some tan powder and some pills. I did field tests, and they're coming back positive for heroin and ecstasy. I'm guessing you knew that. Taking a deep breath. Okay, so here's what I need to know. Are you out here pushing, or are you using as well? I used to push a little weight back in the day. Okay, so does that mean you'll consent to a drug swab sample if it's going to come back negative? And you're pretty confident about that? Now, my parents are proud, man. They tell me all the time. All right, let's do drug swab. All right, so it's going to be a swab with the inside of your cheek, my man. Okay. All right, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights if I've read them to you today? Understand them, but I don't like them. As long as you understand them, man. Okay, so the troopers are going to escort him in.
Required in North Chumash.
We'll get him transported. I'll transport the vehicle. Requesting tow truck. We're going to have to flatbed this one since we popped the tires.
Assistance required in North Chumash.
Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and get the arrest report written up, and then we'll take a look at some court cases here. Alright, so this is going to be the end of our shift. Let's take a look at some of the court cases from today. First is going to be a Derek Manson. This was just a ticket and tow. He was blocking the fire hydrant. We did kind of, we looked around, we couldn't find the owner. We did go ahead and, like I said, we towed him. So the ticket itself is $56, but I believe the tow is at least $500. It's definitely not a cheap, a cheap fine. Then we had Keyshawn Carter. We got him for DUI. He blew a 137 on the meter, and then we also found fentanyl. We did a positive field test on that, so we're getting him for DUI, trafficking, possession of a Schedule 2 with intent to distribute, open container, and narcotics found in the vehicle. 47 years old. He's going to do 19 years in prison and a $13,600 fine. And then Mr. John Lowe led us on that brief chase on the highway. Basically got him for possession of heroin and ecstasy with intent to distribute, trafficking Schedule 1 narcotic, reckless endangerment leaving the scene of an accident, evasion, felony evasion, and eluding traffic and resulting in damage, because he did hit a vehicle or two back there. 35 years old, going to do 21 years, 7 months in prison, and got a $5,200 fine. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with us and taking a look at the episode. Definitely appreciate your time. I know how valuable that is. If you like what you see, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, click that subscribe button as well. Also, join us over on Discord. You'll see everything that I use in this episode is linked over there, and it's categorized for easy finding. And we also have a lot of great discussion. So if that sounds like a community you're interested in joining, link will be in the description below. So stay safe out there, guys, and happy patrolling. We'll see you on the next one.